Hello everyone, welcome to another round, or possibly the last part of the Dark Eye Chains of Satinav adventure. So, a small recap what happened the last time. Nuri and Geron finally reached the swamps and were able to find the gate to Narutvena, or as Geron liked to say, Faringia? I forgot the name. Fanglari, yes. And after successfully opened the gate to Fanglari, he was betrayed by the Raven, who had told Nuri what Geron has in store for her, or possibly have in store for her, that he wanted to bring her back to Narutvena, to her home realm, but she don't want to go back. So out of frustration, anger, or feeling betrayed, she tossed Geron into the Narutvena gate, where he is lost in the realm of Narutvena now. And we have tried to find a way back, and the queen offered us, if we were able to complete 3 impossible tasks, we can use the dream gate so that we can go back. And yeah, after successfully encountered our fear and growing over it, conquer our fear, yeah, it seems like we can use the gate now to go back, but we will see that in this episode. So, without further ado, let's get started. Yes, we were successful in conquering our fear, the fear that was induced to us by the seer, by this prophecy he made about us, that we bring only misfortune. What a bastard. So now we try to go back through the ferry gate.
Zandorin, Amorindal, Amil, Amis. You may go, Knight Herr.
The gods be thanked.
When Geron arrived back home, a full moon had passed.
A full moon?
He had come too late. A feverish delusion had overcome the land. The seer's messengers delivered dark dreams. Dreams of doom and peril. The seer had created his own realm of prophecy. A desperate realm.
A lot of crows.
A realm of fear.
Where?
Oh. Everything's frozen.
Nuri's hideout. I'm back. But why is it snowing? It can't even be the beginning of Boron yet. Nuri.
A cold welcome. Wait a second, I need to tune down the Voice is at 100%, music is at 24. 20 is okay. I think if we get down the voice to 70, it should be fine. Let's say 73. Okay, so this, I think this is good.
I made it. I've escaped. I hope I never go back to that world ever again.
Yeah, Geron, now you maybe understand why Nuri don't want to go back to Narutvana. It's funny, I could easily speak Narutvana, but when I try to speak Fanglari, I'm stuttering. Like I stuttered before, I can't remember the name. It's hilarious. Well, let's try to cut down the hedge.
Nuri will forgive me.
Nice. Plant.
Nuri will be happy that at least something survived, after Hinkle, Finkel and all the rest of the bunch have withered away without her care. One of the mandrakes has survived. Nuri will be happy that at least something survived, after Hinkle, Finkel and all the rest of the bunch have withered away without her care.
Those poor guys.
Rotten and frozen. You wouldn't even throw these to the swine anymore. Poor Nuri. Without her, none of her friends have survived the winter.
Can we maybe...
They're already dead.
But that doesn't matter.
They're already dead.
We could bury them. Geron, don't be such a dick.
There's something glittering inside. It must be made of water from the fairy well.
A magic icicle.
This will yield nothing.
Damn, I thought maybe we can...
Maybe. No.
What? Poor mandrakes. We couldn't save them. Hinkle, Finkel, Furunkel. This is so sad. Wow. This looks like the end of the world. Okay, we can only go in one direction. Is there something else? A lichen. What's a lichen?
Firmly attached.
We have a knife.
Like the matted beard of old Cephal.
Okay. Is there something else here? No. We can just go into the cave back, or we go down. Let's go down. Oh, look! Isn't that... Yes, it's the Raffling Knight. The one we encountered before the blood barrier. The red barrier, before the blood lake. What happened to him?
The knight from the Thash Mountains.
Yes.
He doesn't seem to have had a glorious return.
No, it don't seem like.
Knight Rathling.
What? Who?
Don't you remember me? The farm in Thash Mountains last fall.
Oh yes, the pleasant boy with the beautiful girl. Time flies. Say, what happened to the girl?
She got kidnapped.
The seer has abducted her.
The seer? Then she's doomed.
I will save her.
Wake up, boy. She'll have perished by now.
No, he needs her alive.
Nobody knows where the seer is concentrating his power, and anyone who eventually finds him would have to die horribly. Believe me, I know what I'm speaking of.
Do you know if a fairy scholar has reached Andergast? A noteworthy guy by the name of Giacomo Norta.
Never heard of him. You'd better ask at the Academy of Magic. They know these things better than I do.
Why are you sitting here before the gates of the town?
I have failed in my quest. I have disappointed the king and my country. I was in the search of the seer. He's back and foisting his dark crows upon the land. The madness has a grip on us all.
What does the king do about this threat?
When he learned who was behind the plague of crows, he sent the most stalwart knights and many of the townsfolk to seek out the seer and finish him off. But alas, none returned victorious from this quest, if they even returned at all. And now I have failed as well.
Where is the king?
He's barricaded himself in the castle. It would seem the seer will finally fulfill his wicked plan even after 13 years.
What happened to Andergast?
Mischief rained upon us. Swarms of crows ravaged the land until there was only dead earth left.
Are there even more now than there were last autumn?
Whole tempests of crows.
Whoa.
Every night there are more and more. They say they bring the worst nightmares. Even in their houses, people aren't safe.
Did you find the seer?
No, but I was closer to him than almost anyone before.
Okay.
The further I rode, the more often I was watched by eerie creatures. Their soulless gaze burned on my back and sucked the life from my bones. Thus weakened, I finally left my path to confront them in the dark. But they fought with unholy might. I could barely escape. They wanted to keep me as far away from their master as possible. I'm sure about that.
Seems like it.
Tell me about the creatures who defeated you.
Soulless creatures they were. Cold, relentless, and final. Like Boron himself. I don't want to think about it anymore. They were not from this world.
I don't have to listen to any more of this. You're sitting here because you failed?
I don't dare go back without having succeeded. It doesn't matter if I report or not. The doom for all can't be stopped now.
But to stall and give up doesn't help either.
Leave me! I have failed. I wouldn't have thought bearing that burden would weigh much heavier on me than giving my life for my country.
Night rattling. Why?
Night Rathling!
Quit.
I'll leave you alone.
Thank you.
What a poor, miserable guy.
The knight from the Thash Mountains. He doesn't seem to have had a glorious return.
Nope. But let's take the
It must have slept through the beginning of winter.
Is there something else we can take with us? No. Oh, this poor guy. Let's see if we can enter Thrush Mountain. Ah! Look who's there. Look who's there. All geared. With a pitchfork. I will take care of you soon enough, you worthless scum.
So, I'm back. If you knew what I've been through, their picture is fading more and more. To be a bringer of bad luck has its advantages too. Nobody's touched my stuff. To be a bringer, nobody's...
Something else in here.
Time to clean out.
Bird
There's one
dropping.
dove's egg left.
Bird droppings. You take bird droppings with you. As far as I remember, the corpse of Gwendling... Oh, it's gone. An oil lamp, a tripod, glass shards. Ah, I have the power! Aha.
Gwendling used to brew his peculiar potions in this. It's exactly where it should be. I can heat up the brew with this. The fixture for the glass bulb. It's perfect where it is.
A herbarium. Nice. What should I do with it?
Gwynling's small compendium of plants.
Something's in the drawer.
It's completely wedged in. Seems to be in working order. This is the drawer where Gwynling used to keep all his secret recipes. Gwynling didn't want me to look in there, but he'd understand. It's completely wedged in. I must find the harp. I'm certain the seer keeps her captive there. What's written here? The print is so small.
It seems like I need some kind of looking glass. Is there anything else in there? Okay, I can go out here. The oil lamp. We need to use it with the flintstone.
It's exactly where it should.
The fire will be... Hopefully it will not burn down the whole building. But maybe at least it...
It's completely wedged in. This is the drawer.
wedged in, so...
I need to focus on...
Maybe with the knife? Can I budge it?
Hopeless. An empty drawer doesn't need a bottom.
Ha ha ha.
Gwynling's remedy against the crow's curse. I need 1 mandrake,
Yeah.
1 yaruga,
Yeah.
2 ounces of thrashbeard, something that attracts crows, and something that contains fairy
Fairy
magic.
magic.
In brackets, presumably, all of that together is heated in a glass bulb. Empty. It's complete. An empty drawer doesn't need Gwynling's recipes.
Okay, there's nothing else in there. Okay, I have the mandrake.
I better place the glass bulb in Gwynling's kitchenette first. I can heat. It's exactly. I can heat.
So, first of all, he said mandrake.
1 mandrake,
Then he said something that contains fairy magic.
something that presumably contains fairy magic.
True. Then, what was the other thing?
Gwynling's remedy again. 1 mandrake,
Yes.
1 yaruga, 2 ounces of thrashbeard, something that attracts and something that can, in bracket, all of that,
Fresh beard.
like the matted beard of old Cephal. It must have slept through the.
What is fresh beard? I need a yaruga. That's important. So I need to look for an yaruga. There's something. Okay. There's nothing in there. Oh no, the poor pigs. Oh no. Hey, asshole, talk with me.
Olgid, what are you doing with the pitchfork there?
Ah! Go away! Leave me alone, nightmares!
Calm down, it's me, Geron.
Geron, you, of all people? When it's almost over?
What's wrong with you? What happened to Ulfried?
He's dead. I skewered him with the pitchfork.
What?
Why did you kill Ulfried?
Yes. You think it's my fault, don't you? It is my fault. I hear them scream. Murderer! Murderer!
There's nothing there, Olgid. Listen, why did you do it?
I had dreams that I'd have to die because of him. Because of him! He always stared at me. With those pig's eyes of his. He grunted he was hungry over and over again. I'm hungry! I knew he'd eat me neck and crop. He'd eat me if I didn't put the fork through his head.
What do you mean by the end?
I can't go on. I'll take my own life.
Don't be foolish.
The dreams, Geron. When I close my eyes, I see his grotesque face. He haunts me in my sleep. I am a murderer, Geron. And murderers have to die.
Stop that nonsense. Give me the pitchfork. All will be well, believe me.
I should listen to you, of all people. Maybe this is all your fault. Why should I listen to you?
Trust me, it'll all sort itself out.
Oh, yeah?
I am a bird catcher. I will render those birds ineffective and then...
Those crows stem from the nether hells. You can't do anything against them with a rotten net?
I know, but Gwynling has found a remedy that changes them back into birds. Trust me.
I don't know.
Come on, give me the pitchfork.
No, this pitchfork is my last friend. It will silence my guilty conscience.
Stop that nonsense. Give me the pitchfork. All will be well, believe me.
I should listen to you, of all people. Maybe this is all your... Why should I
Trust me, it'll all sort itself out.
Oh, yeah?
I am a...
Those crows... You can't do any...
I know, trust me.
I don't...
Ulfried's death wasn't your fault. All this is the seer's fault. He sent the crows. He is the cause of your nightmares.
Yes, but I caused Ulfried's death.
No, it was the seer. Without him, Ulfried would still be alive.
I don't know.
Come on, give me the pitchfork.
No, this pitchfork is my last friend.
Jesus.
Stop that nonsense. All...
I should... Maybe this is... Why should I...
Really
Trust me.
Oh, yeah?
I am a...
Those crows... You can't do it...
I know, trust me.
I don't...
Ulfried... You were scared. Someone who's scared wants to survive, so he acts without thinking.
You mean like an animal?
Like any living being. In a situation like that, anyone would be desperate. You mustn't punish yourself.
I don't know.
Come on, give me the pitchfork.
No, this pitchfork is my
Can
last
I just
friend.
hit him on
It
his
will
head,
silence my guilty
put him in the
conscience.
well, and just take the pitchfork?
Stop, all
Or
will be...
I should
just
listen.
let
Maybe
him
this is
kill
all... Why
himself.
should I listen?
Trust me.
Oh, yeah?
I am a...
Those crows... You can't do...
I know, trust me.
I don't...
Ulfried's death... It wasn't you who did it. Those crows hexed you.
Hexed me?
Yes, You wouldn't have caused Ulfried any harm, would you? So there must have been a curse that wielded the pitchfork using your hands.
Do you really think?
Come on, give me the pitchfork.
No. This pitchfork is my last friend. It will silence my guilty conscience.
Give me the pitchfork.
No! It was lying here. It's mine now. You can have it soon. I'll just use it once more.
Stop, all will be well.
I should... Maybe this is... Why should I...
Ulfried's death was... You, someone who's...
You mean like an...
in a situation like that...
I don't know.
Trust me, it'll all sort itself out.
Oh, yeah?
I'm not your rival. I haven't been for a long time. I've found out who's behind all this. I'm not against you. Andergastians stick together, right?
I don't know.
Oh, forget it.
Because you know that I've earned it.
Stop all...
I should... Maybe this... Why should I...
Jesus Christ.
Ulfried... It wasn't...
Hexed.
Yes, you wouldn't... So there must...
Do you really think...
Come on.
No, this pit...
Stop all...
I should... Maybe this is... Why should I...
Ulfried's death... All this is the... He is the...
Yes.
No, it without him.
I don't know.
Trust me.
Oh, yeah?
Didn't you always say that bad luck will befall Andergast if I didn't leave?
Yes.
But I did leave. Now see what happened afterwards?
Yes, that's right.
Couldn't that mean that I will right things after my return? But you'd have to trust me first.
Do you really think?
Come on, give me the pitchfork.
No, this pitchfork is my...
I will hit him! I'm gonna kill him!
Stop that all will be...
I should listen. Maybe this is all your... Why should I listen?
Ulfried's death... It wasn't you who...
Hexed me?
You... So there must...
Do you really think...
Trust me, it'll all sort itself out.
Oh, yeah?
Didn't you always say that bad luck...
Yes.
But I did live...
Yes, that...
Couldn't that... But you'd...
Do you really think...
Come on.
Maybe you're... Very well, then.
Oh,
Take the
finally!
pitchfork and clean it. What if I get nightmares again?
Then challenge your fear. Try to understand it.
Finally! Now I kill you with the pitchfork, come on.
Bury it. It reminds me of my deed.
I wanna kill you!
Bury it. It reminds me of my deed.
Damn it.
I need your jug, Olgierd.
Just take it. Take everything you can find.
You don't need to tell me twice.
Who would have thought that one day I'd be happy to see Olgierd again?
What's in this sound? There he is. The dead Olgierd.
That's Olgierd's friend, Ulfried. The Raven will have to pay for every single dead body. This madness has to stop. Deserted. I wonder what happened to Hilda. Now I've got a peace envoy's flag, which I won't need because I'll kill the seer. What's this? This route seems to have survived.
A Yaruga.
Dead larks. Why are there two dead larks hanging back there?
Oh, she wanted a lark. Hilda wanted a lark. That's sad. That's really sad.
A root.
That's a Yaruga root.
Let's see. Pale yellow root, celery-like leaves. Without any doubt, a Yaruga root.
Nice.
Pale yellow root, without any... Let's see. Greyish-green lichen, bewitched forest. This has to be Thrashbeard lichen.
Ah. There was something else. Wait a second. No, that's the only thing. So, what do I go here?
The crows haven't left anything of the town's banner. If the crows do this to every town's banner, it would make great bait. Away with this rag. Green cloth and brown oak twig. But for the town's emblem, I need an oak twig of green cloth.
Oak twig of green cloth. Ah.
I need a green twig for the escutcheon.
Yeah, I think I know how to do this.
The crows haven't left anything of the town's banner, almost as if they knew what it means to us Andergastians. A bird catcher needs two things, a proper trap and the right bait.
Mm-hmm.
A bird catcher needs a proper trap. The crows haven't left almost.
Everywhere are crows.
A bird catch, a proper The crows haven't left anything of the town's banner, almost as if they knew what it means to us Andergastians. A bird cat, The crows haven't left almost.
Okay, I can't continue in this direction. Possibly because, like... Yeah. Two dead logs. I think Hilda is dead. Or maybe killed herself. Who knows? So, I put the mandrake in it. I put the magic icicle into it. So now the Yaruga.
One Yaruga?
And now the Thrashbeard.
2 ounces of Thrashbeard?
So the last part of the recipe was...
Gwynling's remedy against the crows. One mandrake,
I did that.
1
I
Yaruga,
did that.
2 ounces of Thrashbeard,
I did that.
something that attracts crows, and something that contains, in brackets, all of that together is heated in a glass.
Maybe the dove's egg?
Something that attracts crows? There, finished. Now those ghastly crows only need to touch it. Ouch, hot.
Give me a second. I'm back, sorry. Was disturbed by a friend, so I needed just to change that.
I have all the ingredients. I have all the...
So the only thing I need was like...
The twig will have to make do for a model. Green and white, the colours of Andergast. Green and white, the colours...
I need green color.
I have all the... I have to pull myself together.
I have to pull myself together. So what's inside the clay?
This jug started the whole thing. It feels like that was years ago.
What's in this direction?
The raven will have to...
Let's go in this direction then again.
The twig will have to make do for a model. Why siphon it into a different... Now those ghastly crows only need to...
Yeah.
I need a green twig for the escutcheon.
How do I turn this green? I need green color, but where do I get green color?
Droga?
Who? Geron? The bird catcher? You can't do anything here. Those critters can be caught by no one. You'd better go. There's time to flee yet.
But I don't want to flee. I'm a hero.
You look tired.
I haven't had any sleep for days.
Why not?
A crow attacked me. Since then I've been suffering from terrible dreams. That my wife dies during childbirth. That my daughter vanishes forever into the woods. Both dreams came true.
I'm sorry to hear that. I have a remedy against those critters. It reverses their curse and makes them ordinary crows again in no time.
It's regrettable that you still have hope, bird catcher.
But it's Gwynling's recipe, trust me.
Your word alone is not enough. Prove it.
Let me see the king at once.
Don't be ridiculous. Nobody sees the king. The mischief the seer has brought upon us is taking up all his attention.
That's exactly why I'm here.
In these days, doom reigns over Andergast. It'll be best if you run away. Far away. You are still young.
It has to be possible to gain admittance to the king.
As long as the crows are wreaking havoc, nobody is admitted to the castle.
I do have a remedy against the crows, so let me in already.
But you don't have positive proof that it really helps. You'd better go.
So...
Green oak twig and red crown on a white background. If I want to make the banner anew, I'll need those three things. I'd rather not. Wherever did I get that? Of all people. No, what use is that supposed? I'd better not.
Don't you get it? You can do a crown with that.
Now I've got a peace envoy's flag. The twig will have to... A green oak twig. A green oak...
Finally.
Now all that's missing is a red crown. I can't think of anything. Doesn't work. Now all my banner is missing is a red crown. Why should I? What for?
Oh, you are an annoying thing from time to time, my little friend. It's bloody. You can put it in here to create a crown. Why don't you get it?
I could really use nonsense for the sake of old times. Wouldn't be the first time. What for? Of course not. I can repeat that till I drop now. I can wind it up and down. Looks bleak without the green oak twig, and if I want to if I want to make the banner anew, I'll need those three things.
A red crown. Where the hell do I get a red crown? Maybe if I use it with the dead body of Olgierd? Who knows?
Doesn't work. That doesn't help very much. Night Wrathling! Those peculiar crows. They must have a weak spot. Every bird can be lured or scared off by something.
When I came back to the town, the crows were madly attacking the pennant at the end of my lance. All I could salvage was a shred of it.
Give me the remains of your pennant.
The escutcheon is worthless. Andergast will perish.
Come on, just give me the shred.
Oh well, you can take it.
Those peculiar... every...
All I could
I'll leave you alone.
Thank you.
So which one do we get? What did we got? Oh, the red crown.
The upper half of Andergast's town emblem. The town's emblem. Now I just have to sew the pieces together.
No problem.
Let's get going then. First the crown, then the oak twig. And that's how you make a banner.
Nice. No. Nice.
I'll leave the destroying part.
Okay. Finally! Damn it. That took ages. eons. So you ghastly crows. Now I gotcha, and I will get you very good.
Up with it.
Let's see if it works. Ah, look! Haha! Gotcha, you damn crows, you.
The castle dwellers have just noticed your little work of art, boy. The king wants to see you now. Perhaps he's gathering new hope.
Finally.
Truly an incredible story, Birdcatcher. So you're saying that the raven is the seer? Every day this bird approaches me and demands the ring of the burnt one.
He will cast Andergast into eternal darkness, just like he did with Nuri's fairyland.
You're displaying great boldness in showing up in front of your king after you vanished so unexpectedly. But don't misuse the woes of my land as an excuse for your own failure.
This time I won't go away, my king. If Nuri dies, I'll lose everything I have left.
Do you think you're the only one who feels helplessness and despair? Lust for revenge and wrath makes us blind, like way back when. 13 years ago. Perhaps we were the blind ones, not the seer.
Well, well. The king and the birdcatcher. A display that could be from a fairy. Where have your shining knights gone, my king?
Spare your sarcasm, seer. You have been uncovered.
You believe what the bringer of bad luck is telling you? Why should I mind? I have torn the veil of time apart, and I have looked Satinav himself in the eye. Fate is riding in, unstoppable. It's standing right inside your throne room, even now.
Enough of that. What do you want?
You know my offer, King Wraithling. Give me the ring, or fall into eternal darkness together with remnants of your realm. Decide. What shall it be?
My king.
Silence. You want my decision, seer? You shall have your ring. I will personally crown your ashes with it as soon as you are burnt for good.
No, little king. That is not the conclusion that I see.
We had hoped it would end when we burnt him, but now I'm not sure anymore. What if the prophecy concerning you is true?
Nuri will die if I can't find her. No matter if I bring bad luck or not, nothing will keep me from saving her life.
Your steadfastness warrants respect, but you are only human. Do not expect much help from me. Too many men I've sent to their death already.
Your Majesty, grant me admittance to the Academy. This shall be my only plea.
The Academy? What do you hope to achieve there?
I have to talk to the fairy scholar and find out more about the magic harp.
Your heart seems to be in the right place, Geron. I will give you a written pass that identifies you as my envoy.
Be thanked 1,000 times, my king.
Good luck, Birdcatcher. I hope you'll be able to save your friend.
Thank you, my king. Kingity king, 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 king. Why? I've... Huh? The hell? How do I reach the... Oh, is that annoying? How do I reach the... Huh? Normally it would just... That's weird. Normally it would just go this way and come to the academy. Weird. That's really weird. That's pretty weird. I want to go to the academy. Bring me to the academy. Where is the academy? Ah, there is the academy. There is the academy. Now I found the academy. What the fuck? The god is really nailed up good.
Who goes there? What purpose does he have?
I am Geron, the bird catcher.
What do you want?
What happened? Where did all the people go?
Did you sleep through the last months? The crows
somehow,
have
yes.
brought madness that has a grip on the whole land. Those who are still of relatively sound mind.
The seer really isn't wasting any time.
I hate it. Sorry, folks. I just misclicked it again. I think you want to say that everyone that is of sound mind barricaded himself somewhere up. And Geron makes a retort that the seer has, seems like, scared everyone. So,
Is Giacomo Norta in the academy?
Who?
A memorable guy with 2 different coloured eyes. He should be here.
Oh, that agitated chap. Yes, he's here.
Look, a royal charter. So, let me in already.
Not so fast. Indeed. The royal seal. All right then, birdcatcher. You may enter, but I'll remember your face.
There's still light up there.
Circle of the Gods. Nice. Here you can see the different gods and their different symbols.
The Circle of the 12 Gods. I'll have to catch up on my prayers I've missed on my journey, but first I'll save Nuri. The Circle of... A hole. It's not even 1 span deep. I wonder what's supposed to fit in there. Perhaps the staff of a sundial.
Or a bloody pitchfork.
Doesn't fit.
That was worth a try.
The way these boards are attached, they won't even keep doves from entering. The way these boards are...
Can I break them?
That's a massive amount of wood.
Come on. Don't be such a pussy. Doublet of the guard.
Firmly latched. Hello?
No one's there.
No one's answering. Someone's mumbling behind this door, but I can't distinguish any words.
Ah, here I can go out. Ah. Okay. What's behind the boarded up window?
The way these boards are...
There he is.
Geron, you're alive! By Satinav's empty gaze. I was convinced that the seer had sealed your fate.
The Raven is the seer. He's got Nuri, but I've been to her world.
Slow down. Slow down. One thing after another. You're safe here for now.
What's new?
What do you want to know?
What did you experience?
The way to Andergast was cumbersome. Cursed crows and soulless fairy creatures. But look, I'm still alive.
What happened to your leg?
Oh, I've been bitten by worse. Shall I tell you about the fairy tooth I once found?
I haven't got time for that, Giacomo. Have you gathered all the knowledge we're looking for?
Well, According to Magister Dorota, the harp bears great chaotic powers of unknown origin.
Okay.
It seems impossible to destroy, and any attempt to play it results in death for humans.
I have a feeling this is just the beginning of my journey. Is there anything else you found out?
The harp is not only the source of the crow plague. Since Nuri has been playing it, it's been sending us a veritable tempest of crows.
If that's all you found out, we really have to find the harp now.
This, is something the Magistra hasn't noted anywhere, I'm afraid. There must be more records somewhere. But the library is huge and not well sorted.
We don't have time, Giacomo. We have to be faster in our search now. Tell me about those visions that plagued the Andergastians.
Madness is rampant. Hardly anyone can stand the dark visions of the future.
Is there any protection against them?
Well, I for one haven't slept in days.
No.
But that can't be a permanent solution. Why does the seer send visions? Does he want to make everyone crazy?
I fear it might be worse than that. He's collecting all the dreams with the help of the harp to outwit Satinav, in order to divine the truth about the future from the dreams.
He said he wanted to avert a catastrophe and doesn't want to die.
He must have seen his own death. He's challenging fate itself by combining the visions of thousands in order to know what will happen.
That's crazy, isn't it? Is that even possible?
I'm not concerned about his plans. It's his deeds that I'm worried about, and those cause death and destruction.
About something else. I discovered the Dreamweaver's harp in Nuri's world.
The Dreamweaver's harp? Oh, I mustn't be jealous. Tell me about it. What did it do?
It helps to challenge evil dreams and overcome them. But for the Queen it brought dark dreams too. Dark dreams of the future.
By Satinav, I'm sensing the horrendous. The seer's harp summons the crows, and those bring dark visions to us humans.
Dark and dangerous fairy power.
Shadows are cast upon my life's work.
Ever since the attack of the crows in the royal chambers, I've had this recurring dream of the seer's execution.
Crows have made you dream of the seer? Very unsettling.
I was finally able to unravel this dream in the fairies' realm. The seer must have cast his own soul into the raven while he was on the stake. He used a magic ring for that. He's demanding it back from the king now.
The mysterious artifact of the seer that was salvaged from the ashes back then.
What do you know about this artifact?
What exactly do you want to know?
Do you know how an exchange of souls can be done?
That's a difficult question, the answer to which is hidden between heaven and earth.
Please, Giacomo, explain it to me as simply as you can.
Well, all right. Every being has a magical element along with its physical existence. The astral body. Concealed deep within lies our soul, purportedly. With powerful magic, it might be possible to open up the astral bodies of two living beings and exchange their souls.
So the seer wants the artifact in order to get back into a human body?
One would imagine, yes.
Perhaps even the king's body?
What are you saying?
Just a thought.
No, not the king's body. I can imagine that maybe he... But that's a guess. Maybe he wants to get into a fairy's body. So then he can play the harp for himself without getting harmed.
The seer is still captured in the raven's body. And what did Gwynling used to say? To catch a bird you need two things. A proper net and the right bait.
Wait. This is dangerous.
Why? If the seer is so desperate for the ring, he might drop his guard.
Or we'll let him get his hands on the artifact and do exactly what we originally planned to avert.
Do you think you're telling me something I don't know? But we are not the future's slaves, and I don't see any alternative. I'll find this artifact for sure. Do you know where the artifact is nowadays?
No magic could touch the ring. It could neither be disenchanted nor destroyed.
That's why the thing should be kept safe in the academy.
Magister Oakwood took care of it when the seer revealed himself the second time. I'll look in the library to see if there are any records left concerning that.
Okay.
About something else. I have to save Nuri. As long as she's playing the harp, the Seer's Tempest of the Crows will never end.
Yep.
And soon she will be lost, beyond any hope.
By the name of Fabulon, I'll help you with all the knowledge I have, but you'll have to go alone. My injured leg would only slow you down.
I'll be back soon.
First of all, I take the
Are you
magic.
still using this magic looking glass?
The magnifier? Not at the moment, no. But bring it back when you're done. The handwriting of Magistra Dorota is so tiny.
I'm taking this away from you. You need to be of sober mind.
In vino veritas.
Yeah, sure. Write it down and hang it on the wall. Why can't magicians just write in a common language? Quid est veritas?
What is truth?
I don't know. I don't really care at the moment.
Understandable.
What is truth?
Why can't magicians just write in a common language?
That's simple, my friend, because it's not their job.
Pro sapientia discera. Pro animum abstinere. Pro
Regnum mori. Learn for wisdom. Restrain yourself for the spirit. Die for the kingdom.
I'd rather die for Nuri.
How about we all survive?
Well, good point.
Are those magic spells?
Words of wisdom, in the language of the scholars. But they're quite small-minded, if you don't mind me saying so.
Ni discera zessa.
Never stop learning. Profound.
Maybe these tablets mean something. There are bookshelves. Many different bookshelves. Ars Magica. Transmigration.
Here's something about transmigration. It is said about dark druids that they can exchange their soul with that of an animal or even a human. Then they migrate from soul to soul and thus live many a year until their own soul goes to the unnamed. Some fairy folk are also said to have this talent, but those just do it for pleasure, and so they play a joyful game with it. Perhaps I can find something about the Seer's harp.
Don't bother. I've already rummaged through the whole shelf. Magistra Dorota didn't leave anything else.
Ah, look here. In order to be safe from the magic of the fairies, paint the head of a piglet on your door. If only I had known that earlier. The fairy scholar has all the records concerning that matter.
Okay, let's go back. Historia. The Seer of Undergast.
There's a note about the seer. Regrettable is his death, considering the lost chance to observe the magic. How did he gather his knowledge of the future? Was he a druid or even a warlock? He seemed to use the power of fairy magic too. The examination of his remains did not reveal anything of value. The 13th war against Nostria, the 14th war against Nostria. I don't have that much time.
Wow.
Ephedan the First. There's the story about how he set forth with the heroes to challenge the seer 13 years ago, but he was wounded on the journey and had to be left behind. Why Andergast will prevail. May Andergast shine bright.
Yes. My talk. Geographia.
About Nostria. As flat and ugly as a place is the kingdom of Nostria. The common Nostrian angles in brackish ponds for salterels. I know all that already.
I can believe that in Nostria they would tell something similar about Andergast.
About fairy worlds. Mighty strange to behold are the creatures of the other worlds, for it is reported that it is hard to tell if they walk on two legs, or if they're animal or plant, or hermetic noses.
Or hermetic noses, that's true.
Hundreds of books about Andergast, and one about Nostria.
And not even a good one.
Mathematics. Many crows make a swarm. I don't need to know more about it.
Okay, so that's every time the same? Seems like it. Yeah, it's always the same. Okay. We have...
Norta's research seems to have revolved greatly around the wine cellar of the Academy.
Seems like it.
Why siphon it into a different vessel?
Why not? Let us save before we go into this room with the crocodile in it.
Dead. At least I hope so.
Poor crocodile.
Is this a young cave dragon? Well, I guess this is all in order. Something's written here about the beetle of Asmodeus. What? But Master Asmodeus has been dead for years. Something's written here about the beetle of Asmodeus. Whatever is put into it can never be retrieved by anyone but Master Asmodeus himself. But Master Asmodeus has been dead for years.
Crows. A lot of crows.
I never really understood why magicians wear those amorphous funnels on their heads.
Eos causa discimus. Eos causa discimus.
His eyes look like he hasn't closed them for days. What? What's wrong with you?
All those faces. Thousands of shards. Hycinda, save my mind. Eos causa discimus. Eos causa discimus.
Quod die benevertant.
Ha! The gods won't help you now.
What?
Eos causa discimus.
Are those magic spells?
Eos causa discimus.
Where can I find the seer's artifact?
The ring. He wants it. Eos causa discimus. Eos causa discimus.
His eyes look like he has... I never really understood why magicians wear...
Let me ask him what Eos causa discimus means.
We have to talk. What does Eos causa discimus mean? Magister Oakward keeps repeating this one sentence all the time.
Well, I can tell you that. It means, because of her, we learn. It's a well-known saying amongst scholars, and it refers to Isinda, the goddess of wisdom.
What does the Magister mean by that?
But the...
Damn it.
I'll be back soon.
This damn mouse. Why do I...
We have to talk.
Can I ask him again? No, I can't.
What do you know?
What exact...
Who's Magister Oakward?
The Vice-Chancellor of the Academy. Keeper of the Seer's Ring. He's locked himself in his study for days. You will find the chamber right next to the stairs in the hall, but he has locked the door using magic. We don't even know if he's still alive.
About some... I'll be back It isn't gonna work. It doesn't work. This will doesn't work.
Because of her, we will...
Why can't magician... Andergast vivat, Andergast criscat, Andergast floriat. Fatum est in scriptum. Eos causa discimus. This is the motto that the magician is repeating all the time. There must be a cavity behind it. Fatum... Is it even possible to... Wherever did I get that idea? I'm out of... The tablet is wedged. The tab... Looky here. Why is the There must have been more secrets. There's no manual, I'm afraid. Why can't... Fatum... 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 Why can't... Andergast vi... That must be a magic key. No lock. No lock. I can't think of anything here. This tablet is wedged. This tablet...
Okay. Let's try this tablet then.
This tablet... This tablet is wedged. This tablet...
Okay, so all the tablets are wedged. Maybe the key fits into the...
Interesting. If I turn the word Eos upside down, the letters turn into numbers.
5, 12, 1, 3. 5, 12. Ah, the gods. The gods. I think I understand it. 5, 12, 1, 3. Maybe the key needs to go in the hole in the ground.
It could fit into this hole. Aha! So, what now? I hope this isn't just for kicks. Preos, the chieftain of the gods, first among the deities.
The first. Okay.
The goddess of war stands by our side in our struggle against Nostria, most of the time. The goddess most of... The unpredictable god of the sea.
Effort.
Travia, loyal, caring, reliable, and a bit boring, but I didn't say that. The ruler of the realm of the dead. You won't get Nuri yet, but I'll send you the seer soon. The goddess of wisdom isn't too well revered in Andergast. Grim Fearon, I hope Gwynling found his way into your hunting grounds. The ever-changing lizard Ingval, called by the name of Tsar by some. Good luck and cunning, as yet, Fex hasn't left me. Perena blesses our crops. It's the blacksmiths who pray to Ingarim. The goddess of love, why have you made everything so complicated?
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What happens now?
12, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. First, 2, 3. There it is.
The Cage of Asmodeus, to keep valuable or forbidden artifacts, surrounded by cumulative destroyer magic. Be very aware. Destroyer magic is conferred to every object or subject that comes into contact with the cage, whether directly or indirectly. Whatever falls into the cage cannot escape forevermore. Invisible threads of power hold the desideratum in the middle of the cage.
So we could possibly trap the bird in it. Can we wedge the tablet? Is it fixed?
No time to
So let's just save and try to interact with the...
Ah! What the devil? The seer's wooden ring. The magicians have simply caged it like a bird.
Can we...
Ah!
That's fascinating, isn't it?
I'll wash the ring out of the cage with wine. Ah! This power penetrates everything that touches it.
The chandelier.
The chandelier can neither be moved up nor downwards. I'd rather not. The chandelier can neither be moved up nor
downwards. Okay, but we can...
It's right above the magic cage, like it should be. I'd better not. The wine would run directly into the cage from here, but I cannot really hang the decanter here.
But you...
Why siphon?
But you can hang the clay jug.
Why on earth should I...
The magician's head.
A funnel hat. Then the wine will run through the hole into the cage, or through the cage, be that as it may. This doesn't get me closer to retrieving the artifact. Empty, empty, empty. Why siphon? I'm not sure.
Okay, why you don't want to put it in
Then
the
the
magician?
wine will run through the hole into the cage, or through the cage, be that as it may. This doesn't get me closer to retrieving the artifact.
You are annoying.
Well, the jug doesn't even fit through one of the openings. Fine, which doesn't automatically mean that I understand it all. Finally, a tablet which doesn't...
What shall I do?
Nuri would be proud of me. No, what use is that supposed to be?
Ah, and now I need to make the holes.
Then the wine will run through the hole into the cage, or through the cage, be that as it may. This doesn't get me closer to retrieving the artifact. Empty. The fairy scholar will hate me for this.
Why? Because you filled it?
That doesn't help very much.
You are really annoying, my little friend. You are really annoying. Maybe I need to go back in here. Do something with the tablet. Is the tablet wedged?
I'm not randomly cutting things up here. Are those magic spells? Quod die benevitant.
Ha! The gods won't help you now.
What?
Eos causa discimus!
There was something about...
Something's written here. About the beetle of Asmodeus. Whatever is put into it can never be retrieved by anyone but Master Asmodeus himself. But Master Asmodeus has been dead for years.
Master Asmodeus has been dead for years. Maybe the fairy scholar has an idea. I will try to talk to him. So far it's the only thing.
We have to talk. What do you know about this artifact?
What exactly do you want to know?
The seer is still captured in the Raven's box. And what did...
Wait!
Why?
or we'll let him get his hands on the artifact.
Do you think you're... But we are... I'll find this artifact for sure. Whose magic...
The vice is locked.
Yeah,
You'll
we
find,
already
but he is
talked
locked.
about him.
I'll be back
But wait a second, maybe the bookshelves can help me. Maybe there's something in the Ars Magica.
The fairies...
Yeah, nope. Historia. Sea of Undergast, no. Geographia, nothing. Mathematica, also nothing.
Ah, look. In order to be safe from the magic of the fairies, if only... Perhaps I can find something about the seer's harp.
Don't bother. Magistra...
Here's something about transmigration.
It's about
It is
the
said then
rules.
on supper, though. Way too many books. No man can read all that. The scholar seems to be quite spry, apart from his leg. After all, he was crazy even before the Tempest of the Crows.
That was not nice, Geron.
I might still need it. What's he supposed to... What's he supposed... No, what use is that supposed to be? No time to... This tap...
This one is closed.
Family... Hello? No one's...
Let me go back to the mage. Maybe there's something in here. Maybe something here.
I hope the thing doesn't wake up. Dead. Something's written here. Whatever is put into it can never be retrieved by anyone but Master Asmodeus himself. But Master Asmodeus has been dead for years.
Okay.
Eos causa discimus. Eos causa discimus. He scribbled this saying all over the place.
Eos causa discimus. 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 Eos causa discimus.
His eyes look like he hasn't closed them for days.
Poor guy.
Eos. Eos. Eos.
Poor guy. Yeah, we found already the Eos Causa Discimus hint, but Geron has proven way too stubborn.
I'll leave it like that. I guess the wine can't be saved anyway. Fire should be used wisely. Not a very bright. I'm out of ideas.
Yeah, me too. Me too, dude.
Empty.
Me too, dude.
Finally, which doesn't. The Cage of Asmodeus. To keep valuable or forbidden artifacts. Surrounded by cumulative destroyer magic. Be very aware. Destroyer magic is conferred to every object or subject that comes into contact with the cage, whether directly or indirectly. Whatever falls into the cage cannot escape forevermore. Invisible threads of power hold the desideratum in the middle of the cage. Doesn't break. Wherever did I get? Not even fairy magic can break the power of the cage.
The tablet and the artifact.
The seer's wooden ring. The magicians have simply caged it like a bird. The seer's... The magi... Huh? No. I'm not sure it... The fairy scholar will... Then the wine will run or through the cage. Be that a... I'll leave it... I guess the wine...
Cut the fucking
Then the wine
holes.
will run through the hole into the cage. Or through the cage. Be that as it may. This doesn't get me closer to retrieving the artifact. For the sake of... It's what the whole world... Doesn't work. I can repeat that till I... It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that... The seer's wooden... The magician...
Maybe I missed to... Academy Guard.
Ah, it's just you. What do you want?
Nothing.
See you later.
I'd rather not.
I'd rather not.
The Raven will have to pay... Hilda will know how to take care of herself. I've succeeded in doing what I wanted.
It doesn't matter if the my life is... You'd better go.
All gears is gone. See here something. Nope.
What's written here? Raven's Peak. What does that mean?
Raven's Peak.
It's completely... The grooves are too narrow to break the draw loose with the fork.
Oh, come on.
An empty drawer doesn't need a bottom. Gwynling's rest... What for?
Why can I go outside here? I don't get it. Is there something? Doesn't seem like it. Nothing. Tripod, oil lamp.
I doubt I can make a potion in this. The fixture for the glass. It's exactly... Fire should be... I can't think of... It's perfect. The fixture for the glass. This will... I doubt I...
I don't want to look into a guide. I want to do this on my own. But so far, I think I'm missing a hint or an idea. Maybe if I go outside again. This guy's still there. Maybe I can talk to him again.
Night Wrathling! Those peculiar... They every...
All I could
Okay.
I'll leave you alone.
Thank you.
Rotten and frozen. You wouldn't even throw these to... Poor Nuri. Without her, none of her friends have survived the winter. This will yield... This will yield... That exceeds my abilities. I'm not sure.
You're really annoying from sometimes.
I made it. I've escaped. I hope I never...
I think I got everything from here. I think also I got everything from here. Still hear something. Like something I'm missing, maybe. But I don't think so. No, it's just him. So. See hear something else. A lot of ways.
I don't think so. Wherever did I get that idea? This will That doesn't help. This madness has to stop. I'd better not. I can't think of anything. Maybe. Empty. No time to experiment. It only works with highly fragile objects. Not a very... Then the wine will run through the hole into the cage. Or through the cage, be that as it may. This doesn't get me closer to retrieving the artifact.
Do I miss a hint or something? It seems like I'm missing a hint.
The cage of Asmodeus, to keep valuable or forbidden artifacts, surrounded by cumulative destroyer magic. Be very aware. Whatever invisible thread. That doesn't help. Ah! Oh, damn it! Oh, damn it! Ah! 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 Well, what did I expect anyway? The jug doesn't even fit through one of the openings. For the sake of old time. What if I just let them drop in? The shards hover in there like the wooden...
Oh, bloody hell. How should you... How? How should you ever come to this conclusion? How?
The shards hover in there like the wooden ring.
Damn you!
Then the wine will run through the hole into the cage. Or through the cage, be that as it may. This doesn't get me closer to retrieving the artifact.
Now it's working. Run, Geron, run! Take the ring now!
So much for your invincible cage. Don't break anything now.
Why?
This is the artifact the seer escaped the flames with, and now his spirit rests in the body of a raven. They say that no magic can touch the ring. What for? I don't think so.
I found it, Giacomo.
We have to talk. Does the name Raven's Peak mean anything to you? Gwynling scribbled that on his drawing of the harp.
That isn't the name of a mountain. Perhaps you'll find a hint in the ethnographic section of the library.
Look, Giacomo, the Seer's Ring.
By all the stars. In the meantime, I've read through more of the magician's analysis.
Do you know what exactly the thing does now?
Zinda have mercy on me. It really seems to swap the souls of two living beings. It's important to have a focus. The artifact has to be equipped with a part of the target's body.
The Raven's Feather! From my dream!
That's right. The target must be near the artifact too.
How does it engage the magic?
If you speak the word, the magic of the ring is engaged immediately. Alas, this says its magic is spent for the most part already.
What does that mean?
It can only be used once more.
What exactly can be used as a focus?
You will need an actual part of the target's body. Hair, fingernails,
blood.
Blood. That associates the ring with the target person. The body part has to be conjoined with the artifact. Touch it, as it were.
About something else. What do you know?
What exactly?
I'll be back soon. Why on earth should I...
Hair, fingernail, Geographia, Raven's Peak.
Raven's Peak, Raven's Peak. Here, the mountain Raven's Peak in the stone oak forest. And on this page, Magician Dorota has drawn the way to the magic harp.
Excellent.
We have to talk. What do you know?
What exact...
Whose magic...
The vice is locked him. You'll find it, but he is locked...
Do you know how an
That's a difficult question. The answer to...
Please, Jack.
Well, every being has a magical element along with its physical existence. Concealed deep with powerful magic, it might be possible to open up the astral bodies of...
So the seer wants the artifact in...
One would imagine.
Perhaps even the king's...
What do you say?
Ah. The seer is... And what did...
Wait.
Why?
Or will...
Do you think you're telling me... But we are... What exactly can be used as a focus?
You'll need an hair...
Fingernails,
that
blood.
associate the body part...
I'll be back soon.
Okay, I know now where I can find the harp.
That's Olgierd's friend, Ulf. The Raven will have to...
Maybe I will need the bloody pitchfork.
It doesn't matter. My life. You'd better go.
Night Wrathling. Those they every...
All I can...
I'll leave you alone.
Thank you.
Seems like I need to go back to the...
All the others went into hiding. Nobody is fighting anymore.
It's just you. What do you want?
Nothing.
See you later.
My brother.
Nothing from you, mate. Nothing.
We have to talk. What do you...
What exact...
Change magic word?
Would it be possible to change the ring's magic word?
You mean the trigger? Why do you ask?
We could render the ring useless to the seer and use it as bait instead.
Interesting thought. The analysis of the magicians say that this is possible. The original word has to be recited backwards, followed immediately by the new word to be implemented.
Have the magicians had any luck with this?
I'm afraid not. They never found out the seer's word.
Corvus. Yes. He said that in our dream. He said Corvus.
In my dream, the seer mumbled one word when he changed souls.
Try to remember it.
It was Corvus.
Formidable. Now we can prepare the ring with our own magic word.
What magic word shall we choose?
It shouldn't be too personal a word, or else the seer will guess it. It shouldn't be too complicated so that we ourselves won't forget it. At best, it should be something that is uttered easily, but at the same time, something the seer doesn't expect from you.
How about Satinav?
That is a very good choice. Satinav it shall be.
What do you know about this artifact?
What exactly do you...
I'll be back soon. This is the artifact, and now his spirit rests in the body of a raven. The fairy raven. Damn, perhaps on a Here. It is then on but it is then on some but though.
So we have it. But what should we do now?
We have to talk.
No.
I'm ready to go to the Raven's Peak to free Nuri. I'll bait the Raven with the artifact he so desperately wants. Then I'll kill him, or flee with Nuri.
I don't know, Geron. Certainly it is useless to him without the new magic word, but how do you want to set the trap for him?
He is a raven. I am a bird catcher. I'll come up with something.
I'd like to have your self-confidence. So, this is goodbye then. May the stars of the worlds and all the fairies' luck be with you.
Farewell.
Farewell, and keep away from the harp's strings. Touching them destroys the human spirit.
Thanks for your help, Giacomo.
On we go. Off we
They
go.
say time heals all wounds, even its own. But Geron's time had almost entirely run out. Fate, destiny, doom. He didn't bother with such thoughts anymore. The end of his journey lay before him.
Damn, son. Oh.
I'd better lay low. Why isn't this battle mentioned in any legends? This is a knight's horse. The foreleg is branded with the oak of Andergast. It can't have been dead for long. Sir Fearon will understand. This piece of skin should suffice. It can't have been dead for long. I don't need any more. Sir Fearon will understand.
A lot of projectiles. Take one. Yeah, they are heavy, I know. Poor horse.
Let's see. The mechanism still works, but it's all frozen, and the bolted lever that locks into the cogwheel has been removed.
Okay, the bolted wheel.
Something's jammed. Completely frozen. Very good. The ice is coming off. Now it should be working. Now it should...
Yes.
Without a bolted lever locked into the cogwheel, I can crank all I want. The mechanism still... and the bolted lever... I can't cut that.
No.
The spell doesn't do anything here.
Okay, what do I need? A bolted lever. So maybe I can get one from the catapult, but...
I'll lure them onto the lake. Then I'll smash the ice to pieces, somehow. The statue is made of ice. The creatures must have made it with their magic. This is for you, Raven.
The lever.
Why isn't this...
Nice. I have the bolted lever now.
The lever goes with this cogwheel.
Nice!
The catapult isn't loaded. Well, how could it? There's no sling.
Oh, damn it. Seriously. Can I use the horse hide?
These will have to do for one single shot. I always wanted to do that.
Okay. Nice. Great. That's my revenge, you son of a bitches. Take the broken sacrificial pillar.
Yuri, I'm coming, and then the raven will decorate this pole. No one is ever going to sacrifice to you ever again, seer. No one is ever going... No one is ever going... No one is ever...
Let's save before we go into the lion's den or the raven's nest. So let's go, peeps. We're gonna smash a seer. Geron smash. So this must be the harp, the lion's den.
Yuri, she's still alive. This horrible humming. My mind can't take it for long, but I have to push on. They guard the entrance of the cave. Those beasts guard the way to the harp. Perhaps the meat will lure the crows away, but I'd have to attach it to something so that it's easily seen. Time to feed the crows.
Pile of rubble. Should have poisoned.
Nuri!
Oh no.
How am I supposed to reach? My arm is...
Can I...
If I only had any useful... That doesn't help. Let go. Not this... Light, and now of all times I can't reach... How am I supposed... Doesn't break. That's still intact.
Oh, Jesus.
I can't reach...
Wait, maybe a stalagmite? Can I... Oh, Peter. Ah!
Why can't this damn... Got it. This is for you, meat fly. Nuri.
happened to her?
Nuri! Nuri!
Who are you?
Oh my god, look! What happened to her? Nuri. Poor thing.
Can't you see me? It's me, Geron.
Geron? The harpers called you here, like the birdman said.
Yes.
I wanted to paint a green sky for you, but the sounds of the harp make every color black.
I'll take you away from here. Somehow.
There he comes.
Don't bother, bird catcher. There is no salvation. Nuri and the harp are one.
Seer.
Yes. It's a shame that I am who I am, that I see what I see, and that I have to do what has to be done.
You are asking for sympathy?
I am not heartless, Nighthare.
You are a liar.
I'm just taking what
and
was
a
meant
monster.
to be mine.
And you just
what,
wanted
pray
to
tell,
cheat
is that?
death.
I was once promised eternal life, but all I got was the prospect of a painful death. But this
deserve
cannot be my fate. The gods have one more task for me to fulfill. There is a reason why I was blessed with the gift of second sight. That's why I mustn't die.
But die is what you will do. I'll pluck you and then stuff you.
Think about your next step wisely, birdcatcher. It doesn't have to end here. Don't you understand? Nuri is just the fabric your dreams are made of. The magic bird that vanishes as soon as you reach for it. Down there, real life is waiting for you. The herb girl will give you many children. Children that no fairy would have ever born for you. What do you say? Don't you want to give me anything in exchange for that? Didn't you bring what belongs to me? Give me the artifact, and I'll let you go.
What do you want with the ring? Will your spirit occupy my body?
Indeed. Wouldn't that be sweet irony? But why would I want to be a bird catcher when I could be king?
That's what this is all about. You want dominion over Andergast.
Andergast? No. I will reign over a realm of dreams. 1,000 shards of dreams reveal the future to me. And then I'll forge it after my own will. And finally, I will be immortal.
You'll be a monster.
What did you do to Nuri? Let her go. Torture me if you need a sacrifice.
You cannot save her anymore. The harp has consumed her. Every attempt to free her would mean her death. Well?
No. There must be another way.
Useless thoughts, Nighthare. I've long since seen your decision. You will extend your hand and give the ring to me. It can't be changed.
You are not a seer. If you are a seer, you would have known that we changed the magic word. Ha! You are nothing more than a charlatan.
Well?
No. There must be another way.
Useless thought. You will It can't. The artifact. Give it to me.
The music turns the crows into nightmarish creatures. There must be all this just to have a glance at the future and to avoid your own death. All this and to avoid...
There's another. Maybe I can break the harp?
Lovely. Don't bother. Nothing within your powers can destroy the instrument.
Wait a second, what is it? Crows, harp.
The music turns the crows into this horrible my mind can't.
Give up! You can. Nuri is part of the harp.
Don't give up, Nuri. I'm sorry I lied to you. I wanted to save you.
Don't worry. Imps lie quite often too. And I like imps.
Oh, how heartwarming.
You'll be free soon. Then you'll fly, free like a bird, soaring up to the skies. Somehow I'll get the harp to let you go.
But I am the harp. And if I stop playing, everything will break apart.
I have to go now.
No. Please stay.
The Birdman wants you to be alone.
No. No.
So that I don't distract you.
No. I don't want to be alone. I have played for so long. I wanted you to come. The Birdman promised me.
Hold on, you hear?
Give up, Nuri.
The focus. I'll use Nuri's tears as focus for the artifact. The same way the seer used the feather to project himself into a raven's body. Hold on, you hear?
You gotta be free.
You'll be laughing at... As long as she's still able to cry, her soul isn't...
You'll be free soon, my dear. You'll be free. Now, let's trick the raven.
Birdcatcher.
Very well. Here, take your crown. Wear it for as long as you live.
Say it.
And now, you never meant to let me go, right?
Be mad at the gods, Nighthare, not me. Every lot they foist upon us seems so unfair, doesn't it? But what do your woes or those of a fairy mean compared to all the lives I could save?
All the lies you have told.
Let me make a prophecy for you. You will fail and meet your death. The doom that I am supposed to bring only affects you. Your time is up.
Time? What do you know of time? Time is the fire in which we burn. Once the original gods shattered the mirror of the cosmos, which showed the future. Tonight, I'll reassemble the shards.
The Keeper of Time will punish you for your heresy.
The Keeper of Time?
The 13-horned, the chained giant.
Do you still not understand, Birdcatcher? The 13-horned has no dominion over me. There is no Keeper of Time. There is no Satinav.
Have fun with your new body, bastard. What a beautiful ending. But also, what a sad ending.
Yuri was free. And Geron returned to Andergast with her. No one there even knew of his great deed. But he didn't mind. The crows had vanished, and so had the dark dreams. And soon, the land fell into a blissful sleep again.
That was The Dark Eye, Chains of Satinav from Daedalic Entertainment. Yes, what a hell of a ride. I need to say, besides those errors we witnessed, those graphical errors like the reappearing, disappearing of the characters, especially Geron, the missing hints about the jar, how putting the jar shards into the magic cage, and yeah. Besides that, it was a good game. I need to say. I'm pretty in love with all the DSR, Dark Chains, Dark Eye series. When I was younger, I played the pen and paper roleplay for a long time. I remember very, very joyful and funny evenings spent with two of my best friends. And yeah, it was fun back days, and this adventure gave me a chance to dive one more time into these memories and also like the world of the Dark Eye. Yeah, what a ride. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I do. And yeah. I don't know what I will playing next for the adventure series. I thought about Monkey Island for a long time. The first, the second and the third maybe. I'm not so a fan of the fourth part and the Telltale series. I don't like the graphics, to be honest. And for me, Monkey Island ended with part 3. Yeah, maybe. Or another nice adventure. Leave a like and a comment and subscribe to be informed when I continue my point and click adventure. So, have a nice evening, day, wherever you are, and hope to see you again soon. Bye bye!